Hi there.
Hi.
You're actually the only American here
Yep.
from New York.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York, guys. So when did you come over?
I think it was August last year.
Almost a year. What's been your experience here?
I really like it here. Like, it's very easy to like focus on work, and I love that I get to like help out like a lot. I started in the kitchen again, helping in the kitchen, and I've also been working on learning how to code. I started like a little boot camp.
Do you feel like you've grown as a person here?
Oh, I've grown a lot as a person. I think like when I first came, I was a lot more childish and emotionally driven. And I mean, I guess I am still kind of emotionally driven, but it's not as much as before.
Do I boss you around?
No, I never see you. This is the first time I've seen you in a long time.
Do you experience any kind of emotional pressure being put on people?
No,
Do you feel like there is a hierarchy?
no,
Do you feel like I am taking advantage of people?
no,
Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of you?
no.
Why not?
You never, like, I never see you. How would you even, like...
But you're working here for free.
You know,
Well, that's how people see it.
the way I see it, I get to stay here for free. And like, you know, if I'm working to make the world a better place, I don't really need money.
So who is taking all the money?
Reese?
Do you think that I emotionally manipulate people in here?
No.
Am I a baddie? Am I an asshole? Am I a douchebag? How do I...
No, like I think you're one of the most humble people I've ever met. And like...
That sounds really crazy because I'm really cocky on the
I
street.
know you are, but in real life, it's like you're a completely different person.
People have a very easy time to rally against and create witch hunts, right? What do you think about it? Because, you know, like there's been a lot of people that have really, you know, come very hard at me and been very, you know, pointing fingers and such. What do you think about it?
I think it's really sad, to be honest. Like, it makes me genuinely really sad. Because, like, you've built such a nice place here. Like, these people that I don't even know, like, I see them in the hallway every day and they say hi to me. Even though, like, you know, they don't have to. But, like, they're always nice to me. And we were able to, like, work together and, you know, do great things here. And people just, like, don't want to look on the brighter side. They just want to be like, oh, yeah, he's just scamming. Meanwhile, like, you know, that's not the case.
Do you think this place is a cult?
No.
But everybody says it's a cult.
But I can leave whenever I want, so it's not a cult.
But maybe I'm forcing you to tell you that.
But, hey, man, like, I go visit my family, you know? I have proof.
So why is everybody saying this is a cult?
I don't know. They have nothing better to do, I guess.
Because when I read certain comments, right, of people and what they're actually saying is they go very far to accuse me for being this advanced manipulator that is, I don't really know what the motive is, you know, of this advanced manipulation, but that's not so much being talked about, but just this abusive person that wants to control everything and without any understanding on emotional level or without any empathy, you know, going about the way I think what is right and just cutting and making compromises where people are just being basically turned into smashed potatoes or whatever. What do you think about it? Like, you've been here for quite a while, almost a year. You see the vibe in here, you've seen the place, you've seen it evolve a bit. What do you think? Like, truly, honestly, like, if you just have to, you know, express yourself.
It's just a chill place. Seems like every day that goes by just gets even chiller, so...
So where does it all come from?
I don't know, some people like drama, I guess.
Did she get a visa to come over there?
Well, I didn't need a visa because I'm a Polish citizen.
Why did you come over?
Well, like in general, I never really cared about money. My dad actually once told me, he's like, you'll never make it in this world if you don't care about money. And yeah, I was thinking about going to college. But I was like, I don't know if I want to do this or not. And I saw you guys on YouTube, and I was like, sounds pretty awesome. So I applied.
When you look at your expectations or your ideas or whatever, this place, has it been what you expected? Has it been better? Has it been worse? Or if it's specific parts better or other specific parts worse?
Well, I half expected you guys to be a scam. Like, part of me was like, if this is real, it's awesome. If it's not, but like, probably it's a scam. So like, in that sense, you guys have exceeded my expectations very, very much. Because y'all are very legit.
The guy says, so you're now working in the kitchen instead of the college.
Well, I mean, I don't have to work in the kitchen. It's like a choice I make because it helps the group.
How old are you?
19.
Do you get your own room?
Yeah.
Did you ever disagree with Athene? I remember when you came, you disagreed
Yeah, I was
with
very
me.
disagreeing.
Yes, she did disagree with me. Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
What is the best and worst experience at the compound?
Well, I've definitely enjoyed like hanging out with the other girls.
What's the worst experience?
They were doing some construction across the street, and I had trouble sleeping.
That was really cancer.
Yeah, it was my worst experience here.
You come across more confident than last time you were on the stream.
Really?
Yeah. Are you nervous?
Just a little bit.
A little bit. You also think I'm a grandpa? Cassie said I'm a grandpa. Am I a little bit of grandpa to you too?
I don't think I see you enough to call you a grandpa.
How many people on the compound do you dislike, miss something there?
I think we're up to like 35 people. I'm not sure, I lost count.
Do you dislike, miss something here?
I miss my cats in New York, but it's not a big deal.
Does she have health care?
No, but everything's cheap here, so like it's not like healthcare in America where like you have to like give you like sell your arm to get like get your teeth cleaned or something.
She doesn't want to answer if she dislikes someone. Is there anyone you dislike here?
No.
Is it easy to get privacy if you want to or need
Yeah,
to?
it's really easy. Especially if you wake up early in the morning. There's no one awake.
But people also have their own room, and there's like tons of empty rooms too, you know. How do you like Germany?
It's a lot cleaner than New York.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you go a lot outside?
Yeah, I go for a walk like usually like once a day.
How is the environment here?
It's really quiet, very naturey. Naturey. I don't think that's a word.
How did your family react?
Well, my mom was like a little skeptical about it. But she was happy because I was like moving closer to her. Now she's like pretty happy with it. Because like she knows I'm happy that like you guys are taking care of me and that I'm okay. So she doesn't really have any problems with it.
When will you visit your parents in New York? Well, her mother lives in Poland and her father lives in New York.
Yeah. I actually just I went to visit my dad last month actually for his birthday. It was really nice.
Do you think this movement will grow to the point you can stick with it your entire life?
Like, I think even if I do think the movement will grow, but I think even if it doesn't grow, I will stick with it anyway because the people here do make a difference and they're very dedicated to it.
Can you speak Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dzień dobry. Well, I mean, it's not morning, but...
Did you learn any code, by the way?
Yeah.
Because I remember you were working on a game or something, weren't you? Yeah, you were making your own
but
game.
I moved on to web development.
Yeah. Why would we give you this stuff for free?
Because you're nice people.
Do you actually think we're nice people?
Yeah. I wouldn't be here if I thought otherwise.
You're being used.
Technically, if you think about it, I get free place to live and free food. So if anyone's being used, it's him, not me.
Do you eat more healthy compared to before?
Yeah. I mean, I eat healthy by American standards, but that's really not saying much. But I feel so much better now. Like, I wake up in the morning and I have, like, energy to do stuff.
What do you think about people saying you're brainwashed?
I think they just have nothing better to do with their lives.
So, how is the brainwash session here? How does it go?
It's pretty chill. I get up and I eat breakfast. They put the brainwashing in our food, you know?
But doesn't this all sound just... It's either, you know, like if you have two scenarios, right? One scenario is everybody accusing us from cult, brainwashing, abuse, and all that shit, right? And on the other hand, a story that sounds way too good to be true. As an outsider, I mean, it's obvious, right? What it is. When it's too good to be true, then most of the time it is too good to be true, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Usually.
So how does this work? This sounds too good to be true.
And it wasn't somehow. Like even when I first came here, like I came for a week to check things out before I decided to like move here permanently. And in that week I decided, hey, these people are legit, so I did it.
Do you feel like you're being treated differently than guys in the compound?
I feel like girls get like a lot more like privacy, and like people are a lot more considerate towards us. But I think people are just considerate to everyone here in general, so...
Where do you see yourself in the future?
I never liked that question. Hopefully a little more involved with the projects around here.
What would you do if the place doesn't work out?
Like, if you guys just, like,
If we're
shut
all-
down the building or
If we're all
something.
dead. Tomorrow, everyone is dead.
That's actually a tough question. Sell some purpose? I don't know.
Do you have gender-neutral toilets? Yeah, I think all toilets here are gender-neutral,
Yeah.
right? All of them. I don't think there's any non-gender toilet, I think. You were planning on streaming yourself, I heard.
Yeah.
When are you going to start?
I don't know. I'm working on like setting stuff up, which it's taking me a little longer than I expected because I'm not exactly technologically inclined, but I think I'll be able to do it soon.
How many times has ATHENE touched you? Be honest.
Never? I don't think I've even shook your hand.
We should do it now. It's the first time we touch each other, guys. It's the first time. Gotta clip it and report it. What do you do for fun around here?
I think like my work is fun, so I have fun all day long, every day.
Do we have ever parties?
No. We work for fun and we make the world a better place.
Do you believe that we actually make the world a better place?
I think so, yeah.
You see, guys, the brainwash is working. What about the game? What do you think about the game? Have you ever
I
played
actually
it?
haven't played it yet.
Have you
I'm
seen
setting it up on my laptop as we speak,
I see.
and I will play it really soon.
Will you start testing too?
They have enough testers for that,
Mm.
actually.
What charity do you give to and what game? Well, Save the Children is the charity we raise money for, and the game we're making is Clash of Streamers. What do your friends think about you being here?
From like a New York perspective, you have to understand like the fact that I'm not in debt from college. They're like already like, wow. Like they're like, a lot of my friends care a lot about money. So they're like, oh, you're not in debt. Congratulations.
They would also say you don't have a degree. So your future is fucked.
Actually, they don't say that.
They don't say that?
No.
Maybe they saw like all the AI stuff and know that their job is fucked as well anyway. Complete and utter yes girl. I don't think it's even Athene's fault. It's just the people that go over there. Are you a yes girl?
Is
Yeah.
that someone that just says like yes to anything?
A yes girl is someone that doesn't have the backbone to question the status quo, even if it goes against her own integrity.
I don't think so. I mean, like, I could have like very easily stayed in my very comfortable life in New York, and I could have just done what everyone told me to do. I could have just like put myself like, what would it have been? 100K in debt and just go to college because other people told me it was the right thing to do. But
So
I
you're
was
basically
like,
telling they are the yes man.
yeah.
So first she said, no, I'm not a yes man. And secondly, she said, you guys are the yes man. Do you think you're naive?
I guess in some aspects I am, but I think coming here, I made the right decision.
So like here, I've seen only 2 interviews, but where is the resistance? Where is her own opinion? Athene can bring some in who challenges you just a little bit. I don't understand that you're all saving the world, but there has to be a little difference in opinions, surely.
I mean, hey man, I have my banana and strawberry smoothie in the morning. I work out when I want to. I do what I want. Like, he doesn't disagree with anything I do, so like I don't really have a problem with him.
How does she calculate her growth and skills throughout the year without anyone checking up on her?
It's not like no one, like I wouldn't say that people check up on me, but like I do talk with people here and like I get feedback about things and like I ask them for advice and like they let me know like if I want to grow as a person in a certain way and I want advice, they'll give me advice. And if I want to ask about my progress, well, number one, I can see it myself. And 2, I could just ask people.
Are you wasting the best years of your life?
I mean, I think going to clubs and poisoning yourself with alcohol is a waste of the best years of your life. So I would say, no, I'm doing a pretty good job.
What would your advice be for people watching the stream?
I think, like, the best advice I could give someone is to, like, really think why you do things. Like, do you just do things because people have been telling you for years this is what you should be doing? Like, I have friends who they just eat meat because, like, that's the way they grew up. And they say they love animals, but that in itself is hypocritical. So, like, it could just be something small. Like, I'm not saying like become a vegan in one day, you know, like maybe become a vegetarian first and then transition to being vegan, or like just work out once a day, like just small things like that. I guess, you know, like short term they don't help you make a world a better place, but they help you get on a more logical mindset, and like long term it will help you will just be a better person and help make the world a better place at the same time.
Do you think that people should consider applying and coming over here?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's one of the best places I think you could go to grow as a person and make the world a better place.
So what if you don't care about growing as a person or changing the world?
I don't know. I don't think they're particularly happy in their current life, if that's the case, because that means you really hate yourself.
Do you have a choice doing this?
Yeah.
Or doing things?
I could leave like tomorrow if I wanted to. I don't have to work in the kitchen, but I want to because I get to do something useful with my life.
You haven't done a lot of kitchen work for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's only recently. Just letting you guys know. It's not girls in the kitchen, you know, like maybe people start spreading that, you know, and going
I
hey.
just joined the kitchen like 3 days ago.
Do you think the place can be improved in any way?
That's a funny question because like, I mean, I suppose there is room for improvement, but like, Nothing that I can think of. Like, somehow, like, people keep improving this place and pointing out things I didn't even know need to be improved. So,
What skills have you acquired being here?
well, I think, like, just in general, I'm much better at interacting with people and dealing with my own emotions. I've also learned some coding, which is a pretty good skill to have. And I can now make 7 meals in 10 minutes, so